Kenyan sovereignty was exercised by an unelected foreign and colonial power for the benefit of an unoccupied minority. We have since matured from a single-party state to a competitive multi-party democracy and a default system of governance with robust checks and balances under the Constitution that was ratified by the people of Kenya in the year 2010. Along with the maturity of our democracy, Kenya's institutions of governance have evolved significantly. Parliament, for example, is now more than ever an independent authoritative organ of government with its own calendar and its own budget. As a result of this autonomy, party positions on important national issues are much more clearly defined, and we never sacrifice and the national interest demand by personal engagement across the political divide is pursued in a structured manner. Proposals currently before Parliament on the enhancement of the autonomy of our county assemblies prove that our assemblies at the county level are also making encouraging progress in their motivation into independent voting. Policymakers and representatives people at our county. Devolution is growing its roots deeper to connect with the soul and spirit of our nation. We have consistently allocated more resources and made them available on time and supported measures to further empower county assemblies to become good stewards. Our political culture has also evolved considerably. We are now committed to making sure that at every election, our democratic competition is less about personalities and tribes and more about issues and the national interest. As a result, the last general election, which serves as a very solid beacon of this new direction, reflects the true will and confidence of the people of Kenya in democracy. Without the rule of law, ladies and gentlemen, our democracy falls short of serving us as a people. The nation, which is our nation's foremost anchor of the rule of law, continues to grow in its capacity to authoritatively discharge its constitutional mandate and make justice a right of every Kenyan. To provide effective and efficient services to the people, we have enhanced resources available to the judiciary, promoted respect for its independence, and submitted to its authority to deepen our credentials as a nation guided by the rule of law. To complete this framework of institutions designed to safeguard and promote constitutionalism and the rule of law, our constitutional commissions and independent offices have evolved to discharge their mandate in accordance with the Constitution and in the most constructive manner in support of good governance. The IEBC, Commission for Revenue Allocation, the Salaries Remuneration Commission, among many, have lived up to their constitutional expectations and Kenyans' aspirations. Today, there is much to celebrate about the strides we have made for the last 6 decades. The democratic credentials of our political culture are solid and our institutional maturity beyond any doubt. Fellow countrymen and women, 60 years ago, we certainly were far from where we are today. The progress we have made is undeniable. Our peers at that time, nations like South Korea, Singapore, Malaysia, have similarly made immense progress in democratic and institutional maturity. They have, however, made much more economic progress than we, and as a consequence, We are much more advanced today. They are much more advanced today than we are. The point at which we stand today is the culmination of the collective endeavor of our nation's founding generation and those that came after them. The vision which inspired their strenuous sacrifice was one of a united, free, democratic, and economically prosperous nation. They fought for true sovereignty, which envisioned political democracy and economic prosperity. Our forefathers made huge sacrifices to win for Kenya the freedom we celebrate today. And the generations that followed have made their contributions progressively to bring our state, society, and economy to what it is presently. We gather today to express our gratitude, celebrate their legacy, and contribute our contribution to accelerating future progress. In our democratic and political journey, we have made tremendous sacrifices and progress, from a single party to multi-party, personality and parochialism to issue-based and national politics, from violence and intolerance to discourse, orderly and peaceful elections. However, we have not yet made as much progress with our economy. Our savings as a percentage of GDP is distant. The fact that we has not been used. Especially young people don't have jobs, and our revenues as a percentage of GDP remain low. Our generation must therefore take up the unfinished job of actualizing economic prosperity as our contribution to perfecting Kenya's national sovereignty. We owe this to those who made huge sacrifices to bestow on us a nation of promise. We owe it to one another, to the youth, women, children of Kenya, and to each and every one of us. The responsibility of our generation, beginning with this administration, is to make smart choices and necessary sacrifices, just as our forefathers and those who came after them did. And the choice is to match our economic progress with our democratic and political achievements. This is the assignment we have on day one, 13th September 2022, and which we have been painstakingly undertaking for the past year. Our focus has been found how to make it transform our economy, making the right decisions, necessary sacrifices, and smart choices to set Kenya on a path of economic renaissance. This transformation began with all of us as the people of Kenya making immense and huge contributions together to move back our country to the brink of distress. The greatness and patriotic devotion of the people of Kenya have been on display during the past year. Together, we have made the right choices, sometimes taken very difficult and painful decisions to steer Kenya back in the age of a catastrophic change, then displace and move our country in a new direction. There is every reason to believe that without serious sacrifices and hard work over the past year, the crisis, threats, and challenges in the global economic and geopolitical environment confronting us would have overwhelmed us as indeed it has many countries. We have had to make our contribution to the struggle to the nation's economic sovereignty. We have had to cut back significantly on expenditure and to defer the implementation of critical development programs to stabilize our economy. The policy measures required to mobilize necessary revenue have been difficult, but they were our only way and means of escape. Okay, the sacrifices we have made, which not only make our freedom fighters proud, and also absolutely necessary at times as this and in situations that we find ourselves, and is the guarantee of our nation's economic stability. Proudly, these sacrifices are paid off. I can now confirm, without fear of reproach, that we have taken out of the danger and distress that our economy is
Akachukua hiyo kitu kuanzia leo utalimia watu wanapiga makofi. Kuanzia leo bei ya dola
our GDP has grown at a rate of 5.4%, making it the 29th fastest growing economy in the world, according to World Bank. The price we have paid
miaka yake ni tano.
we have made together have rescued our country from an economic catastrophe. Navigating our ways out of the difficult situation, our second action is to accelerate economic progress, which is the cardinal assignment of our generation. Kenyans have excelled in semi-skilled, skilled, and professional occupations. Our expenditure on training, learning, and education in general is a most appropriate investment in the development of the human capital necessary in our economic progress. Recognizing this, we have increased the total allocation for education sector by an additional 127 billion this year. Out of this, 46 billion will support the new university funding model that gives equal chance to every child in Kenya to acquire university education. An additional 9 billion to cover our TVET funding model and the hiring of an extra 2,000 tutors necessary for our TVET education. An additional 47 billion to enable TSC, Teacher Service Commission, and hire 56,000 new teachers and other interventions, and 24 billion for junior secondary school and to support the construction of additional infrastructure. To cover the chronic classroom deficit in the city of Nairobi, we have undertaken to build 3,500 additional classrooms in the city of Nairobi, with the first 1 billion allocated in this year's budget. We are going to work with all members of parliament to make sure that the city of Nairobi, the seat of government, and the private coalition does not leave any child behind when it comes to education. Agriculture, ladies and gentlemen, plays a central and pivotal role in our economy, contributing to food security, supplying raw materials for our agricultural validation and manufacturing, for domestic and market and an export market, creating jobs and also creating wealth. Only specific, targeted, and deliberate interventions will enhance our agricultural productivity and overall production. This began with the legislation of farms, vision of crops reforms in the tea, coffee, sugar, and edible oil sector, provision for mobile drives, and other interventions underway across the nation for us to reduce the cost of food, which consumes 56% of household income, to reduce by half our food input fee, which today stands at Kenya shillings 500 billion, and also to increase our exports. Further, 400 fresh produce markets, including 20 in the city of Nairobi, 47 county recreational national parks, as well as 6 special economic zones, and under the now agriculture, agro-processing, manufacturing, and also stimulate economic growth in economic productivity and general well-being has significant as generally happens by population that men farming medical expenditure, trade, household incomes, and erode family savings, in many cases leading to financial ruin and destitution. Fellow countrymen, our universal health coverage plan seeks a paradigm shift in the provision of healthcare security to a largely preventive and promotive approach. Our national transformation and community plan has seen an enactment as well as the rollout of 100,000 which have already paid community health workers their entitlements at the national government will pay a portion to the health fund. The laws we have enacted now provide a framework in the emergency economic and critical illness fund that will liberate the people of Kenya from the burden of catastrophic hospital bills in the treatment of conditions like cancer, diabetes, hypertension, and other conditions. Additionally, the new funding model for the first time, paid the insurance of all vulnerable areas who have no ability to pay. Those currently paying 500 will have their contributions reduced with a lift to pay relatively 300. Enhance efficiency and eliminate leakage in the healthcare of the entire shows us that economic growth has the potential to create jobs, and the measures enumerated above will create opportunities for employment. These interventions on their own will not create the time and scale of employment needed to deal with unemployment in Kenya today. For employment and job creation to be at a scale necessary to make a significant dent on our unemployment status and to deal effectively with trade challenges, our interventions must be ambitious and systematic, consistent and intentional, as well as deliberate and progressive. Our housing program is fundamentally a massive, deliberate and systematic job creation mechanism. Thousands of direct opportunities in construction and the housing scheme directly supports the formal and informal manufacturing of materials, fixtures, fittings, and accessories required in construction. They range. Those employed range from architects, engineers, surveyors, site workers, artisans, fabricators, electricians, plumbers, and many more. The housing program is a bottom-up job creator. There are 33 active housing development sites already employing 120,000 people in various parts of the country. Another 31 sites are undergoing evaluation to begin construction next month. Other sites in various stages of design across the country. By next year, the entire country, in our estimation, will be a bustling construction site with housing projects proceeding in every county and and every constituency. Our strategic focus is to construct hundreds of thousands of housing units while creating millions of jobs across Kenya. Remember, South Korea, Singapore, and Malaysia undertook these major housing works some 40 years ago, and that is why their economies, among many other factors, are ahead of us. Yesterday, ladies and gentlemen, I signed into law amendment to the National Government County and Constituency Development Fund Act, which set out a framework after the development of ICT hubs in each of the 1,450 wards in the country. I salute members of Parliament for the partnership to expand our digital infrastructure, provide training opportunities, and create thousands of digital job opportunities for young people across Kenya. We are also rolling out training and digital job opportunities in our achievements countrywide. Already, 23,000 computers have been distributed, with many students now monitoring their skills online in our achievement institutions. We are also in discussion with county governments to jointly expand vocational training centers to accommodate ICT hub infrastructure so as to enhance the digital job footprint across Kenya. Digital job ecosystem, ladies and gentlemen, we are building is an intentional, dynamic, and innovative mechanism to create jobs in the technology and digital space. We have dedicated specific attention to infrastructure development to promote connectivity through a nationwide network of transport and communication infrastructure, actualize the constitutional right to clean and safe water in adequate quantities as enshrined in the Article 43 of the Constitution, and connect all Kenyans to electricity across the country. On Jamhuri Day last year, I announced a grand plan to transform Kenyan sports and creative into a significant industry to expand livelihoods opportunities for our youth through the government flagship Alumni initiative, which we officially unveiled in June this year. Our sportsmen and women continue to make our country proud with their conquest far and wide. Our women football, and men's rugby teams are qualified to the Paris Olympics in 2024. Our athletes continue to excel at various global events, as is well exemplified by the shining performance in the long and middle distance races. Today, I have conferred upon our world-beating athletes, Faith Kipyegon, the ranked status of Elder of the Order of the Golden Heart, the highest honor our country awards citizens, meaning the path of excellence. She has earned her place at the very top, from running barefoot to breaking 2 world records within a year, is the ultimate stage of heroism. Faith's journey is an inspiration to all our young and aspiring athletes. I equally salute Ferdinand Manyana, Mary Mora, David Kutu, Emmanuel Banyoni, Faith Cherotich, who have also recognized their presence in the world stage as they this administration has also taken numerous steps with an investment in the beginning. First, the famous Grammy Awards have a partnership with us, and starting January, the Innovation Studios of Hollywood, our green should multiple moving rights here in Kenya. In collaboration with the Ministries of Education and ICT, has begun implementing a Kenyan Institute of Curriculum Education sponsored coding program in primary and secondary schools to reach 4 million adults. The partnership will also train 42,000 teachers. I have good news for our communities and those who imagine and produce content through Facebook and Instagram. Just yesterday, Meta committed to helping creators in Kenya earn money for crafting original content. Following a pilot program with eligible creators in the country, Meta will be expanding monetization opportunities and allowing more creators to earn a living doing what they love. Kenya possesses impressive credentials as a source of highly professional human capital, highly educated, trained, skilled, and dynamic young people. We have systematically and intentionally negotiated separate bilateral agreements with countries in the Middle East, Europe, and the Americas to connect our skilled workforce with opportunities globally. This will provide exposure to thousands of Kenyans who work in international organizations and build in global assemblies and monetize their skills and talents as they enhance their income and personal development. Millions of Kenyans already working abroad have been great ambassadors in our country and have made huge contributions to their remittances to the development of Kenya. Kenya remains committed to driving climate action. And I am proud that we can play a significant role shaping the climate agenda of the country. We have demonstrated leadership, which has been recognized over the continent and beyond, and we must continue to play our part for the next generation. Africa Training and Standardization Initiative the goal of the initiative is to enable businesses to build rapidly in Kenya using our renewable energy resources and across our borders. In keeping to correct the market failure in the provision of affordable credit, especially to those who have no access to any product and free millions of Kenyans trapped in the credit rating maze. The Hustler Fund has grown to become the largest financial inclusion program in Kenya, disbursing Kenyan shillings 42 billion to more than 21 million borrowers across Kenya. A week ago, we celebrated the Hustler Fund's first anniversary. Borrowers of the fund have saved Kenyan shillings 2 billion with a repayment rate of 75% nationally. As promised, we have already enhanced credit limits for over 1.2 million borrowers and spent 500 million to match long-term savings with a ratio of Kenya shillings 1 every Kenya shillings 2 saved. At the end of this month, that's in a few days, every saver will pay an attractive interest rate of 12% on all their savings. Over 7.7 million people are regular borrowers of the Hustler Fund platform. The fund will be enhanced from next month with specific financial products to provide additional enterprise and business facilities for existing mama boda and boda startups across Kenya. long-term investment resources to fund our growth and development, and provide better retirement for working Kenyans. The new NSSF contribution model has enhanced monthly contributions by 4.5 times. Consequently, the fund raised an additional 400 billion in the next 5 years, tripling the value of the fund from 300 billion to over 1 trillion by 2027. Furthermore, our countrymen and women no longer have to wait for over 3 months to receive their retirement benefits. Owing to the digitization and automation, NSSF benefit processing turnaround time has improved significantly from an average of 82 days to 10 days, and a further reduction in processing period to come down to 1 day by next year. We are also undertaking the expansion of retirement benefits coverage to 15 million Kenyans currently active in the informal sector through product innovation and bottom-up enrollment. Ladies and gentlemen, we made a commitment to our dear citizens who are elderly, orphans, and those who live with severe disability that they shall receive their social protection stipends before public servants, including the president, receive their salaries. We have kept our word and delivered on this commitment. Consequently, all the 1,200,000 eligible beneficiaries now receive their stipends on time before we are all paid as public servants. We have, however, allocated an additional 2 billion shillings for newly enrolled beneficiaries who are undergoing verification at the moment, and we will begin to disburse their stipends by 1st March next year. This program has had challenges with the beneficiaries traveling long distances, spending considerable portions of their stipend for logistics. Working with Safari, we have structured a new delivery mechanism for all our stipend-earning beneficiaries to receive their stipends from M-Pesa agents in their localities. Orphans and persons living with severe disabilities will begin using this new mechanism this month in a few days. The elderly will, however, start in January because the process is being finalized. I commend Safaricom for demonstrating corporate patriotism and providing this service free of charge. Kenyans are doing their part to support the effort to stabilize and grow our economy. Their sacrifices and contributions are essential and must be honored. We are therefore taking strong measures to ensure that all public resources are administered transparently, efficiently, and effectively. One of our best interventions is the use of digital technology and the migration of all government services and revenue collection to a single This is very shameful. We have witnessed a significant rise in total revenues collected. Besides enhancing revenue collection, digitization has eliminated revenue leakage, corruption, and theft. It is most important that we sustain this progress in promoting integrity, transparency, and efficiency in resource management. This result, we direct that all agencies serve and December 31st deadline finalize the migration